Hey, content creators of the future, are you ready to level up your game? Are you ready to dive into the exhilarating world of content creation in 2024? Buckle up as we uncover the game changing trends and insights that will redefine the way we create content. Got your game face on? Awesome. Let's kick things into high gear and get this show on the road.
Uh, Nothing is working.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Welcome to Content Creators Connect. Here we are all about encouraging the 3Cs, connecting with others via video, content development that builds your personal brand, and creators sharing their experiences despite their distance.
My friends, the C3 team member leading this evening is Kevin, also known as ClasicMac to his online community. He is a strong advocate in finding low-cost tools to help you in your live streaming journey. Take it away, Kevin.
So, I have a question to ask both of you. Have you both wanted to look into the future and sort of see what the trends are that will help you be successful while you are streaming or creating videos? And are you seeing any trends now that are of interest to you? I'll jump on over to Dori and see what she has to say.
Well, before we get started, I want to apologize for the tech glitches that we are going to probably continue to have throughout the evening because none of our transitions are working. But all that being said, if I had a crystal ball, oh my gosh, the things that I could do. So believe it or not, which most would not have actually believed a few weeks ago, but the trend that I have hopped on the most is shorts. Yep. I said it. I am absolutely loving short form video creation. It's super fun. And I think one of the biggest things for me is that it doesn't make me feel like I'm adding more to my already full plate. But all that being said, Kevin, I'm very excited to see what other trends you plan on talking about tonight. What about you, Manny?
Well, like you said, shorts is definitely one of those big things that I have been enamored with when it comes to ephemeral content, that short form stuff. But the big thing that's really catching my attention anymore and where it's going to play a role is this AI stuff. Like it seems like it's in everything we do. Uh, because we want things to be a little more quicker, right? That's what happened in the informational technology world, where everything was consumed so much easier, and now it's like a whole other level. So when it comes to like AI, I'm really curious as to how big of a role is this thing going to ultimately play, because when we think about, like, and a friend reminds me of this all the time, the internet. When the internet became a big deal, it became a household product, basically, right? Everyone has the internet in some form or another. Now it's making me curious as to what AI is going to do. If internet was that big of a deal, what's AI going to do in the next 20 years? That's my thought on that. My friends, if this is the type of content that you like to see more of, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you do get notified whenever we go live or put up any content.
So funny that you should say that, Manny and Dory. You've just covered 2/3 of my presentation tonight. So thank you so much for bringing those up because, yeah, those are definitely the trends that are going on these days. So I am so excited to jump into my presentation and information, and hopefully that you'll be able to learn something new from the information that I'm providing tonight. So why don't we just jump on into it? And yeah, unleashing potential, the future of content creation. Like you were saying, Manny, a lot of trends have been happening, and when you jump on it, boom, it goes so fast. So trying to keep in touch with what these new trends are, it's a job in itself. So, but yeah, tonight we're going to be looking at short form video. As we've learned over the last few months, that is definitely the direction where content creation is going. We're also going to be looking at vertical storytelling, and it's going to be something that's very exciting. I'll get to when we get to that section as well. And AI driven content creation, and have a bunch of fun stuff to show you when we get there. So, first of all, short form content. As we're all aware, it drives engagement. Short form videos excel at capturing attention quickly. They generate approximately 150% more engagement compared to long form content. Their compact, punchy nature allows you to make an impact swiftly, catering to the fast-paced audience. And as you can notice at the top there, we're just specifically looking at YouTube Shorts, the Instagram Reels, and the TikToks for all those young people. Well, I guess we technically are young at heart, I guess, if we're on TikTok now as well. Number 2, boost your brand awareness. Think of the short form videos as 30-second commercials that keep your brand at the forefront of viewers' minds, creating a narrative and positioning yourself as an expert. You enhance brand visibility, and when combined with paid ads, short form videos become a powerful tool for brand awareness. Next up, quick and easy production. Apps like TikTok, Instagram offer in-app editing, making short-form video creation effortless. You can create and publish videos on the fly, saving time and effort while maintaining quality. Amplify social media presence. Algorithms favor content users enjoy, and short form videos fit that bill. They're easily shareable, leading to discoverability and potential virality. Leverage this to amplify your social media presence. Cost-effective content creation. We all love that word, that phrase, cost-effective. Short-form videos require minimal production costs. With streamlined editing tools, you can produce impactful videos without extensive resources. Mobile accessibilities. Viewers can consume the short form content on the go, aligning perfectly with mobile usage, with the mobile usage patterns. The vertical format, which we'll talk about in a bit, ensures seamless viewing without screen rotation. Enhance authenticity. The authenticity resonates with audiences. Short form videos allow you to produce relatable, hard-hitting content that gets straight to the point. No need for lengthy setups, just authenticity and impact. And this is a big one. Adapt to attention spans. As attention spans shrink, short form videos cater to the need for concise, engaging content. They deliver messages effectively without overwhelming viewers. Experiment and iterate. The brevity of short form videos encourages experimentation. Creators can test ideas, adapt to trends, and iterate rapidly, keeping content fresh and relevant. And this I really like. Versatility. Whether it's a tutorial, behind the scenes glimpse or product showcase short form videos allow for versatility. You can convey various messages without committing to lengthy broadcasts. Next thing up on the menu, vertical. The vertical format definitely has played a lot, and with the introduction of the producer live with Instagram, and you are going to be able to go live landscape and portrait mode in Instagram. And there definitely will be a tutorial on that in the very near future. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. And since we're talking about vertical, why don't we just go vertical? So creating all sorts of different templates to help you with your vertical format. So one of the benefits of going vertical, it's mobile friendly. Vertical format aligns perfectly with mobile devices, which are primarily the way people are consuming content these days. Viewers can comfortably watch without having to rotate their screens. Natural viewing experience. Viewing streams mimic how users hold their phone, creating an intuitive and natural viewing experience. No need to tilt or adjust, just swipe up and start watching. Increased engagement. Vertical videos tend to capture attention more effectively. The format feels immediate and personal, encouraging viewers to stay engaged throughout the stream. Storytelling potential. Vertical format suits storytelling. Creators can use the entire screen to convey narratives, showcase products, or share behind the scene moments.
That's cool. That is cool.
Next up, live interaction. Vertical live streams encourage real-time interaction. Viewers can easily type comments, ask questions, and engage with the host during broadcasts. And like this is a very common theme amongst all of these topics today. Minimal production setup. Unlike traditional horizontal setups, vertical live streams require minimal equipment. A smartphone and a stable internet connection are often sufficient enough for you to go live. Platform compatibility. Social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat are optimized for vertical content. By going vertical, creators tap into these existing platforms' user base. Last one, portability. Creators can live stream from anywhere, a bustling street, a scenic park, or their cozy living room. Vertical format adapts to various environments. So definitely we'll be sharing more of these types of templates and things with you going forward. But now we need to take a little break. So let's have a puppy break. So thought we could use some actual cuteness to sort of distract you, put a smile on your face in the middle of our presentation tonight. And hopefully you are enjoying the cuteness overload that is on your screen right now.
Beautiful.
Next up, AI. Like you were saying, Manny, AI is everywhere. And I just want to take a moment and say, you know where AI is at right now. 1 year
From
ago,
ctech.com. AI is spreading widely and has involvement in numerous applications of every type of
Okay.
domain ranging from banking, health, financial, traveling, gaming, and much more.
Speaking of
Speaking
AI,
of technology,
I had an AI go off on me. That is so funny. I've never had that go off in the middle of a presentation. That's awesome. Love going live. But yeah, I want to go back. Think about where AI was 1 year ago, before this whole chat GPT and everything sort of took off. Remember when they were trying to do text to video and they did the whole Will Smith eating spaghetti? Do you remember what that looked like? It was pretty awful. So if you look at the progression of what's happened then to where it's got to now, it's just fascinating. And just think that um, this is the worst that it's going to be. It's only going to get better. Like for this, for the thumbnail for today, using AI, just using some text prompts to create an avatar for the thumbnail for our stream today. And take a look at these other images as well. They are 100% believable as real people sitting there getting their picture taken, when in fact, these people don't even exist. This is just a text prompt that was put into an AI and it generated these images for you. These guys look so cute. And it was such a simple prompt that I put in. I said, 3 golden retriever puppies playing in a field. And it generated this. And then it went on to create photorealism or filmic realism type of pictures. So let me go back to you. That puppy break that we have, was that real or was that AI? Have another look. Does that actually look? That looks 100% real and believable, does it not?
Yes.
that's
But it's
amazing.
just amazing how quickly the technology has moved throughout the 1 year, from that awful picture of Will Smith eating spaghetti to puppies playing in the snow. And all it was a few text prompts to make it happen. But the big question is, what does this evolution of AI mean for content creators? B-roll. You are now able to create your own B-roll for your videos. You no longer have to subscribe to a service to be able to get that content. No need to purchase that stock footage that doesn't meet your needs. And what I really like, you can create very specific, unique B-roll that suits your needs. You don't have to write your script or write your information based on the stock photo or the stock video that you received from that service. You are able to go out and create your own B-roll. So in the long run, that's going to save creators a ton of money. Next, copyright infringement. What does that mean? No need to worry about copyright strikes on your videos because you are creating content from scratch that belongs to you. This content does not exist in the world. You created it. So that is definitely a plus. So you don't have to worry about, once again, subscribing to these music services, for instance, to have music. Any video stock footage, you can create it yourself now. Automation. AI helps with your content creation, making you more efficient. And some examples of this is automated image and video editing, like creating shorts from long videos, like went over the last couple of weeks, video and Opus, which we've just reviewed. And of, as shown here, creating AI videos for your B-roll. That's going to save you a bunch of time instead of actually going out and creating it yourself and then editing it afterwards and then inserting it into your video. You can do it right there at your keyboard. And the best thing that I love, automating repetitive tasks. For instance, keyword research and optimization. And for instance, also Grammarly, having your own personal editor. So you don't have to go back and forth and say, can you get a second set of eyes? Does this make sense? Do I need to say this in a different way? So I absolutely love it. And like I said, AI just keeps growing more and getting better and better. OpenAI has introduced the text to video, and their tool that they use, it's called Sora. And just look how amazing this video is. And it takes into account a ton of information, like look at the lights, look at the reflection, look at like the puddles, the reflection in the puddles. Look how she's actually moving, how the physics of clothing when you're walking, how the clothes are actually working. This is all created from AI. This is not a video that was taken. And like as a close up here, look at her earrings. Look how they're flowing based on physics of how objects move that are hanging like that. And also the ability to have a reflection in sunglasses when she's looking around. Like that's just phenomenal. And then, for instance, if you're needing some B-roll of a gentleman sitting on a bus, like look how phenomenal this is. This person doesn't even exist. This is it's an AI generated person. So, and it's so detailed in the way that he's moving, and it just goes to show you what you can do with AI going forward. So unfortunately, Sora is not available to the public yet. It's still in development because there are a few bugs that they still have to work out, but just seeing where it can actually go is actually so phenomenal. So I want to say thank you for taking the time to listen. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So I'm very curious to hear what Dori and Manny have to say and whether you've learned anything new. Like you said, you were interested in the shorts and the AI portion. So like I said, 2/3 of my presentation. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on vertical as well. So why don't we head on back and let's hear back from the group.
Wow. Like that was awesome, Kevin. That was so well put together, absolutely amazing. And the video of the puppies seriously blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. I would have never thought on the first watch that was AI. Crazy. It's funny that you mentioned vertical format because I am actually going to start experimenting with something here in my studio, and that is simulcasting in widescreen 16:9 and vertical 9:16 at the same time. So it's a little bit of a process right now. There's certain softwares that have some plugins that allow it innately, like OBS. But Ecamm, the brainiacs inside of Ecamm have been putting their heads together, and there are several content creators that I follow that have figured out how to do it. And so I want to test it because I think vertical format it's so insanely good. As a high school teacher, like I watch my kids be attached to this even when they're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And the only time they are turning their phone sideways is if they're playing a game on their phone. Everything else they're doing, they are watching in vertical format. So it's curious to me to see, like, TikTok is obviously vertical, but when they're watching YouTube videos, they're still holding their phone like this, even though they're watching regular YouTube videos. They are not turning their phone into landscape mode. So I'm really excited about vertical format. I think there's a huge opportunity with that. So
Yeah, when I was
that was my
doing my
biggest takeaway.
with the research that I was doing for this, I was watching the same thing with some videos on YouTube and following some other content creators, jumping into a few live streams and talking with some people. And they're saying, yeah, Ecamm and vMix both have the capability right now to be able to do 16:9 vertical and landscape at the same time. So it's just finding out what those settings are and being able to go in. So I know that you and I will probably be doing a tutorial on each one of those so that we can share it with our audience on how to go live at the same time and also different platforms as well.
Hopefully it works.
What about you, Manny?
I would say I think I had my biggest aha moment while you were sharing some stuff. So, we do this every week. We talk about a lot of different things when it comes to AI, when it comes to social media in general and tech stuff in general. But I think you really hit something that hit home for me is all the savings that you're ultimately getting from not purchasing all the images, all the stock footage, all the different videos. It's almost like really all you have to learn is how to ask for what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll have almost anything for free. The value in that is unimaginable in my opinion, because I could remember so many, even when I first started with Canva, I was on the free version and I would buy images, for $1 here and $1 there or something. And this was before that, before it was included in their pro plan. And then once it was included in their pro plan, then it was kind of a no-brainer to jump on the pro plan, something along those lines. But I could remember actually paying for those images. And so when I think back to that, and then I see where we're at now, and then I see you're sharing, the puppies, which was like a very heartwarming timeout. I love that. That was
That was
phenomenal.
cute.
I think
Yep.
what you brought today was, hey, content creators, hey, streamers, look at all that you can do to get some assets for your production with the right words that you speak into your system, basically. And I got so much value there. But my aha moment was, look at all the money we can now save as content creators and all the value we can get from what's available out there right now. So great job. That was like an eye opener, like, holy moly, in the grand scheme of everything. So great job. I love that. That was awesome.
Great, thanks. Yeah, it was a ton of fun to actually go down that rabbit hole of AI stuff and just seeing how different content creators are using it, and more the larger companies, the larger uh, people that are developing this technology, and seeing where it's going to go. And then the larger content creators saying, yeah, this is a good thing. And a lot of them are saying, and this is this is going to be the worst it's going to get. It's only going to get better. So that
And
makes me excited for the future.
if you think about one of the things that Manny said about it's not just a financial savings, but when you're running your own business through your channel, your time is also an investment. And so I think about when I would do visual assets like creating a logo, right? I have a clear idea in my head, and then I send that idea off to, a formal graphic designer. Well, I have to wait for them to create the iteration. Then I have to wait for them to send it back to me. I have to type up my response and I want this changed, I want this color changed, and then send it back to them for another workup. Look at all that time that's lost when you're having to hire out to another contractor, whereas you have the vision in your head. And sometimes it's hard for you to communicate that, whether that be written or verbally to someone else. They may not get the same vision in their mind. With using AI, there's no middleman. You're inputting your prompt, and if it's not what you want, you rework your prompt and then you ask for more iterations of it. It's absolutely phenomenal. I can't. My mind is just completely blown away from that. But I'm really excited to see what the future holds. And this OpenAI thing with Sora, that is going to be something that we here at C3 are definitely keeping our eyeballs on. And we will be definitely talking about that in the future 100%. So I think what we'll do is we're going to kick it over to Kevin to close things off for us tonight.
All right. Just want to say thank you for watching tonight. Hopefully you were able to get some information or some ideas of where you want to go with your business. And another video that may help you as well that is also incorporating AI is creating AI beats, using AI to create copyright-free music. And that was posted on our channel June 4th of 2023. So I think Dori's going to actually post the link in the description so you can all go and check that out. So once again, even last year in June, we were talking about AI, and it's just getting better and better and better.
And I did drop the link in the comments on our YouTube channel, so be sure to hop over there to check it out. And if you enjoy content like this and are finding it useful, we would absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe. Sharing our content is a great way to spread the love. Visit our website for information on all the ways you can connect with us. It is linktr.ee/contentcreatorsconnect. We are on YouTube, Facebook, and X. And also, please drop down into the comments below and let us know what kind of content you want us to cover in the future.
My friends, thank you so much for joining Content Creators Connect, aka C3, tonight, as we saw Kevin talk about the top trends for content creators in 2024. We will return next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I will be diving into a hot topic: AI in social media marketing. We're going to explore the latest advancements in artificial intelligence and how they are shaping social media strategies. We will be multicasting live to YouTube, Facebook, and X. So be sure to join us next week. Until then, we urge you to identify and lean into your 3 C's. Start today creating unique content that builds connections and breakdowns those barriers. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining.